Let's do this.
Welcome back, family, to Comic Book Day. And if you can't figure out from the shirt I'm wearing which one of the books I got today, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, been waiting for this one since I pre-ordered it. How's everybody going today? We have Stinker Buns joining us and has become a new member. Wow. I didn't even get a chance to put content on it, but this dude is already joining. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I got to figure out, I think I figured out how to make you, I made you as a moderator. I think it should show up as a wrench, but I'm on the StreamYard, so I don't see the comments the same way as I do in YouTube. So I'll try to check into that afterwards. Robert, hey, welcome, dude. Good evening, Richard, my fellow coconuts. Absolutely, yes. Good evening to you as well. Okay, so we are going to jump right into our weekly giveaway. The way this works is nice and simple. I'm going to show you 4 books every single week at the end of this video. And to qualify, you have to be a resident of the United States. I apologize, this shipping's getting a little bit nuts. We do bigger giveaways from time to time. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Welcome to the show. And like I said, I'm going to show you 4 different books. If you're a YouTuber and you happen to win, congratulations. You're going to pick 2 out of the 4 books. It's going to be 1 Marvel, 1 DC, and 2 Independence, non-Marvel DC books. If you are a Patreon or now a oh, that's an idea. If you're a Patreon member or a YouTube member, you're going to pick 3 out of the 4 books. And if you are both, because now we have Stinker Buns qualifying as both, you're going to get all 4 without even having to ask. Boom. When you win, you're just going to reach out to us at Team Ohana Family on Instagram. Send me a message with your address and the picks that you want. I'll send them off to you. And I see that what do you call it? Robert already received his books that I mailed off from last week's winnings, which was a 5-book winning. Congratulations! Yeah, even Mrs. Ohana, she went to go mail it. She went, "Why is this one so heavy?" Like, because he won more. So that's good. That's good. Okay, so let's refresh everybody's memory what the books were that are up for grabs this week. We have the Hellblazer. I can't remember the name of the title completely. Dead in America. That's from DC. We have the Jackpot #1 from Marvel. We have the Zorro from, I believe it's Massive. And, of course, Cobra Commander #1. And I think that one's IDW, right? No, Image. Oh, don't shoot me. So, yes, if you're a YouTuber and you clicked like on last week's video, you dropped a comment on the replay. Unfortunately, if you drop comments here on the live show, it doesn't get sucked into the random comment generator. Blame them, not me. You subscribe, like, drop a comment. And resident of North America, and I'm sorry, but Robert Monroe Jr., you are exempt from this week because you can't win 2 weeks in a row because I'm trying to spread the love. It sounds like a 1970s movie. Okay, so we have our random comment generator already loaded up, and we have 10 comments. We kept it in double digits. I got a little worried there, but we did get 10 different ones, and I've increased the time to 5 seconds to increase the suspense. Why not? So we're going to roll this and see who won in 3, 2, 1. Start it up. And this week's winner is Joshua Davis. Wait a second. Who was it that said not to win for a couple weeks? Was that Joshua? Shoot, I can't remember. Trying to make myself. No, it was Chuck G. Chuck G said no waiting till March because he won too many times. Okay. Well, Joshua, congratulations. You know the drill. Just reach out. I'm sorry, Robert. Well, you know what? This could work in your favor because if you win next week, I think you're going to be pleased at what I'm offering this week. So let's see what happens. So anyway, Joshua, congratulations. You have won recently, not last week, of course. So you know the drill. Reach out to me on Instagram at Team Ohana Family and tell me which two of the 4 books you would like. refreshing memory on that, we're going to say boom. The Hellblazer Dead in America, John Constantine #1 from DC Comics, Jackpot #1 from Marvel Comics, Zorro #1 from Massive and from Image, not IDW, Cobra Commander #1. All right. Congratulations. Now I can get those books out of the way. And I will start getting my books ready for what I got this week. And let's see, what did I got? I got 5 Independents, 1 DC, 1 Marvel. But the Marvel was not this week's book. It was a back issue. Does that make sense? I think it will when you see it. Anyway, sometimes you check to see if something is in, they didn't sell out of it, and you get lucky. But we're going to start right. I got to get the book ready. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay. So right out the gate from Dynamite Comics, Lilo and Stitch. Yes, absolutely. You know I'm a Stitch fanatic. I got a Stitch tattoo and everything. This is the cover A. Okay, and let's see. This next one is called The Color Bleed from Greg Rousseau. It is, to me, it's a negative space variant. But he calls it a color bleed. Whichever, I like it. I really do. I like that cover. I think it's got really good area for sign and sketch if I run into him. I also picked up the Jennifer Meyer version, which this is it's almost like if Momoko had more time to do a cover. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, I knew you'd get Lilo and Stitch. Well, you saw how many covers there were for the Lilo and Stitch? Jeez. But of course, I did also get the Nakayama, and that one is just cool with the shaved ice and the ice cream. Or is that sushi? I can't tell which. Whatever it is, he's eating the heck out of it. It's getting covered in salt water. Now, out of all the covers, I only got these 4. Why? Because I didn't want to spend my entire paycheck on it. Plus, I kind of designated a little bit more money for one that is not shipped yet. They haven't received it yet. I think it's coming out in 2 more weeks. It is the Nakayama version with the metal, the sheet metal. I had to have one and just try it. There's a new technology. Let's see how it takes off. I'd love to see how that one grades. But the list on that was $100. So I could not in good conscience call myself a Lilo and Stitch fan if I did not at least get one of the 2 medals. They had the cover A and the Nakayama. I love the Nakayama. I may over time pick up the other issues as we go, but we'll see what happens. From Image, though, I did get Moon Man #1. There we go. Kid Cudi presents. I don't know who Kid Cudi is. So, and I only have 2 other books this week. One is a DC, and this one is not a story, but it's one of those books that is a collection of covers. This one is Power Girl Uncovered. Wow. Pull some of the books out to make some more room so I don't drop them like I did last week. You think that'd be a good idea? And I did start flipping through this. I tell you, in a few, maybe about 6 months to a year, I got a feeling this one is going to get to be a pretty expensive in high grade, because a lot of the books I think are going to be lower grade and sticky. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. Hopefully YouTube doesn't figure that one out. What's up, 25? How's it going, bud? Okay, and here's the other book that I got. Like I said, I've decided, you know what? #2 just came out, and #1 is on the hot list. Let me check to see if they sold out. They didn't. I was able to get a copy of cover A at cover price. The Avengers Twilight, first appearance of uh, whatever Stark's son's name is. Stark and Janet Van Dyne's son, who's a bad guy. Uh, Kid Cody is a rapper. Ah, okay. That's probably why I don't know it. Sorry. I would have said DJ if I had to guess, but so yeah, I got a copy of the Chip Zdarsky Avengers Twilight #1, which is on the hot list and selling for like $12 to $19, depending upon when you see it. I was just glad to get one. But and so that's actually all I got this week. Do you guys think that I missed any of the books? I would like to know that. Get these out the way. Boom. I did get a mail call though. I try to get at least one mail call per week. And I'll be honest, sometimes if I get more than one mail call and it's not a new hot book, I put it on the sides. This way I have something to show you every week. I got to do that, man. But this is a book that I pre-ordered. And I was very excited when it finally arrived. It took a little time. See if we can get this ready. I was able to get my copy of Marvel Voices #1 from Free Comic Book Day. No. They threw that in for free. Sorry, they threw that in for free. I was able to get my 9.8 Shulky foil Hughes variants. I was very happy when I got the book in a raw, but at the same time, I also pre-ordered a 9.8. I know it's really easy to get the 9.8s. Canadian, welcome to the show, dude. But I wanted to make sure I got one. I wasn't planning on sending any in at the, soon, so rather than send in one book and pay for shipping both directions for one book, I just wanted to have one. There we go. I did also pick up, and since I showed it on Monday, I will show it again for anybody who missed the Cover Price Top 10 live show. The prior week, the number 10 on the list was an image book, and before the show actually even aired, I went online and just found a really decent price for the Darker Image #1, first appearance of the Max, being tied into a rumor for a new project. This book is actually, according to Comic Tom Show, this is now selling for 130. Guys, don't spend 130 bucks on this book. Okay, I'll be honest. Even after it was on a hot list, I found it for 85. So that's a $45 difference. It's 50%. So I wouldn't go over 90, 95 on this book. If you can't find it, wait for it. It will drop back down. Just it does look cool though as a 9.8. So those are my two mail calls that I got this week. What did everybody else get this week? Any of the anybody want Marvel Voices? It was kind of funny when they put that in. I'm like, I'll show that. Why not? I love my stitches. So I am going to show the books that are for this week's giveaway. Mr. Rager, is that what is that a book? And if so, what publisher did it put it out? Is this a new series or is this an ongoing? I'm not familiar with it, so I'm just wondering if everybody missed a #1 and you can still run to your LCS and get it, or if it's just like issue number 27. Just give me an idea. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the books that we're giving away this week. Comic and movie. In development, yes. I can't think of the guy's name. He was trying to get a Gambit movie for the longest time, and now I can't remember his name. But anyway, this week's books again. You have to be a resident of the United States. Sorry, shipping. Um, Subscribe to the channel, please. I appreciate it. And if you think you're subscribed, Dark Horse believe. Okay. Do me a favor, just double check to make sure you are subscribed because YouTube has been randomly, occasionally unsubscribing people just to try to eliminate the bots. There was a time period where people would pay money for, somebody to just create accounts and make subscribers and boost your numbers. You'd never get anything from those subscribers. They would never comment. They would never be there. They were just artificial numbers. So what I think they're doing now is they're unsubscribing. And if you truly are a friend or a person that wants the channel, you'll say, "Hey," you'll click back on it. So just make sure that subscribe button is checked, please. Drop a comment on the replay. Having you here in the live broadcast, I love it. I'm glad that you guys are here. However, the random comment generator does not pick up the comments that you guys leave in the live stream. So as soon as this goes to the replay, this not live video version, just click on it, drop a comment, even if it's just, "Hey," just remember though, if you win, your comment will be seen. As a result, I will say, please keep it clean, keep it comics. Also, make sure that you click like on the video. That helps with the algorithm. Did you watch the Royal Rumble? Would that be wrestling? And if so, I haven't watched wrestling since WrestleMania 1. And I saw that at the arena. I'm that old. All right, so let's get into what we have for this week. And I'm going to put them up one at a time. I'm giving away a copy of Lilo and Stitch. Yes, and wow. Yes, I'm that old. I told you, man. Yes, I'm already getting mail from AARP. Of course, this is a cover A of Lilo and Stitch. If I'm going to try to make sure that you have a chance to get that. This one is not from this week; it's from last week. But I did order two. One was on back order because it came out damaged. The other one came in, so I can include it in this week's. It is Dear Editor #1, and that is from Mad Cave. Okay, I thought it was Mad Cave, but I didn't want to say it because I sounded like an idiot before when I said IDW. From DC Comics, we have the Power Girl Uncovered, of course, yes. And well, like I said, I didn't get any new Marvel books this week. But when I did check in the back issues, I told you that I found one of those Avengers Twilight #1. I lied. I found two. That's one of the choices. Yes, yes, yes. Avengers Twilight #1. First appearance of Bubba Stark. God, can you imagine Tony naming his kid Bubba? Anyway, so yes, we've got the Avengers Twilights. Let's get these fanned out a little bit here. We've got Lilo and Stitch. We've got Dear Editor, Power Girl Uncovered, and Avengers Twilight. If you're a YouTuber and you win, you're going to get to pick 2 out of the 4 books. If you are a Patreon or subscriber to the YouTube channel, you're going to pick 3 out of the 4 books. And if you are subscribed to both Patreon and the YouTube channel, you're going to get all 4. And I can pretty much guarantee you that Avengers Twilight will be one of the 4 picks. I'm just hoping that Lilo and Stitch is the other. But if not, hey, that's okay. I don't have any problem with keeping more Lilo and Stitches. Stitches. No, just Lilo and Stitch. I recently found out that in the Japanese aired version of the Lilo and Stitch ongoing cartoon, that Stitch left Lilo because he was jealous because she got a boyfriend. Wow, dude, I hate to say it, but you were really never going to hook up with her, okay? You were buds, but man. So where are we at right now as far as time? Well, we hit the 20-minute mark. We got a decent show here, but I am going to try to wrap this up, and I'm really rooting for you, for everybody to have a chance to win. Again, uh, Avengers Twilight #1. Really cool book I'm trying to give away this week. I was tempted to just try and keep both. I'm like, no, I can't do that, man. I mean, we give away some decent books on it. We gave away one a copy of cover A of something Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. We gave away 8 Billion Genies. We gave away some good books when they first, when they came out. That's the idea: is get it at cover price and spread the wealth, have some fun. All part of the family. Jared, yes, you're in the chat, and I appreciate that. But bear in mind that you will have to type that in the replay if you want to get included into the drawing for this next week, because the random comment generator again does not draw from the live stream. Appreciate you dropping that though, just to let us know that you're here. Again, please, guys, subscribe, click like, click on those notifications so you know when more videos drop. Before I start working on it, I'm going to get my standard content going, but I've got to get some better stuff. Like my like button is really dated. I think I could do a little better, some better title pages for the YouTube, for the live streams. I got some work to do this weekend. What we got here? That's what I like to see. Friends and people watching, and 6 people watching and 6 likes. Dude, thank you. That is really cool. I appreciate that. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've watched live streams and they'll have like, say, 47 people and 22 likes. I'm like, just click on the little thumb. You're here. You're doing nothing. Show your support. 6 to 6. That is amazing. Thank you, each and every one of you guys. And thank you, Stinky Buns, for pointing that out. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, as I said several minutes ago. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, click us on those notifications. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out here on the channel if you'd like to support. And at the same time, get earlier content and a chance to win additional books whenever we do drawings. Guys, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Until I do, though, mahalo.